How are you?
What's up, guys? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the invitation. How you
Thank you for
doing?
joining, bro.
We're good,
We are
man.
doing
How
good.
are
How are
you?
you doing?
Very happy to be here, guys. Seriously. Thank you so much for the invite.
So,
Our pleasure.
those who don't know about you, just give them a little bit of info about yourself.
Yes, sure thing. So my name is Zinger Supreme, like the KFC sandwich. Guys, I write blog. Oh, mine is not here yet, bro. My Zinger Supreme is not
I didn't
here.
even order. I didn't even order. So, feels bad for me. I didn't even order.
Man, if my wife finds out, wait, yeah, she's not here, she would throw a rock at my face. Swear to God,
And
man.
whatever.
So yeah,
Okay, you
the
were
name
saying,
is Zinger Supreme. I write articles on FortniteMiddleEast.com. So I just started like 2.5 months ago as a website that just covers the news of the Middle Eastern server, whether it's events, players, teams, gossip, anything that's going on that is positive, I write about it and I try and make sure that it's targeted towards an international audience. This is why I
Right.
write in English, basically.
Right.
But yeah, that's about it. I participate in some events. I'm not a competitive player. I'm probably one of the worst players you're ever gonna meet.
Give me a high five. Give me a high
I like
five.
the game, man.
Give me a high five. Yeah,
That's
man.
it, huh?
Yeah. I suck at this
what
game.
about me?
Like, where is your reach to, like, about blogging? Like, you write articles, so it is specifically only for Middle East. Like, you don't go to other regions, or is it just staying over here?
For now, I want to focus on the region. Absolutely.
All right.
I don't think if I'm not there physically, or if I don't have somebody there physically, it becomes counterproductive to waste any time on trying to educate yourself when there are new things happening every single day in the Middle East, man. Every day there's something happening. I can barely keep up, you know. Future plans, yes. I didn't think of it wasn't the smartest move to restrict my geographical and interest level the way I did in the name Fortnite Middle East. I kind of put it on me that I can only cover Fortnite only in the Middle East.
Okay. So, you approach people, right, for the interviews?
Yeah. I whenever anything's happening. So, for example, the Pancake and Soriano article, the minute Pancake announced the Soccer Elite Scrims, I got in touch on Twitter. Hey man, I do this, I do that. Let's get on a call if you have time. He replied right away. Super cool, nice guy. We got on a call the next day. I like to, and this is something maybe a lot of others can tell you this about me. I like to get on a call. I hate sitting down and chatting and typing.
Yes,
and,
Same here.
I mean,
same.
maybe it's the age, maybe it's because of my career, but if I can't get you on the phone and just tell you this and that, and you tell me this and that, I don't feel we've established a connection. So I try to reach out to everybody I want to talk to. So for example, and I don't give up. Spy, one of the biggest Spy. I kept messaging him for like 2 weeks until I finally got. Yes, SMS Spy. Until I finally got a reply. And the dude is the nicest, coolest little mofo on earth. Like the guy is so cool. And for 2 weeks I was saying, okay, he's not replying. He has a lot of followers. And then I look at myself and I say, well, I barely get 10 notifications, and I get anxiety. I can't imagine what's going on to him.
Yeah.
So I keep messaging everybody. Unit, I messaged him before I launched the website. The dude replied, super humble guy, responded very quickly. I reached out to the soccer CEO, AKM, super cool guy. Wasp, I also reached out to Denver and the boys. So I just reach out. If they don't reply, I'm going to keep bugging them, just like any journalist would bug Donald Trump.
Okay. So, you're in contact with them, right? You're in contact with them. Everybody.
Yes.
Like,
I'm in contact with the majority of the players in the Middle East, the majority of the managers, the majority of the event organizers. Yes.
Okay. Also with big orgs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, how do you feel when you first contacted them and when you get the reply? So, it's a big thing, like when you contact someone and they don't reply, you get anxious. And when they reply, there's a sudden change, right?
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to seem like an asshole here. All right. But
Okay.
part of the work that I used to do in real life was book international DJs and artists and musicians and rappers to do concerts in my country.
Okay.
So the first time I was 17, maybe, or 18, I reached out to, back then, one of the biggest musicians of our age, Deep Dish. I don't know if you guys know them.
I know.
So I reached out to Deep Dish back then. It's a couple of Iranian guys from Los Angeles. Huge producers, like some of the biggest dance music anthems they've written. And I reached out to them. Bro, 5 days later, I got a reply. This is excitement. I was going crazy that one of my favorite musicians of all time were replying to me. And I kept doing it with other artists, other DJs. I reached out, at one point, I reached out to the founder of Apple, co-founder of Apple, Steve Wozniak, got him to speak at an event in Lebanon. I've reached out to the management of Snoop Dogg, Katy Perry. So I've reached out to all these big people, part of my normal business. So when it came to Fortnite and going on Twitter and messaging this guy, okay, I wasn't that excited from the response, but I was happy that I was getting where I needed to be.
Right.
I can totally see that.
You were getting the scoop.
I was getting the scoop. Eventually, yes, absolutely.
Zinger, like, it can get a little hectic when it comes to you. Yeah, if they don't.
Guys in the chat asking about it.
Yeah, if they don't reply, you can just, what do you?
I got my attack. Last season that gun wasn't relevant. This season it's the.
It's the top thing right now. Yeah, let's talk about Fortnite and the new update, new season. Let's get into the thing. What do you think about what's your take on the new season?
Oh, my take. Fortnite keeps building stuff for people that are not 30 years old plus. Okay, so I'm 35 years old, so maybe it's a visual thing, but I can't see.
The night thing, the night thing, right? When there's a night thing,
bro, exactly. I don't know why they made the game so dark.
I had the same problem. I actually tweeted that. I was like,
yeah. So I like it. So I'm excited to see the changes because, listen, I think Fortnite is playing with us. It's messing with us. I wanted to say more. I wanted to be more descriptive, but I don't know the audience if it's 18 plus. But yeah,
it's 18 plus.
Go ahead.
You can say whatever you want.
So Epic Game is giving us the great mindfuck. All right, and I'll tell you why. Because they know very well that pump shotgun, with the pre-fire, with the quick edits, with the get in the box, they know that. And what they want to do right now with the charged shotgun is flip it. Because remember, in the old POV, you were somebody that is taking the wall, editing, removing it, taking the shot and stopping.
Right.
But right now with the charged shotgun, you're receiving. You're waiting for them to take down that wall so you can take that perfect shot back.
Yeah.
And I know in the brains of these developers, they must have said one day, let's flip the table on these players. Let's just put them in the other perspective. And it's great because we're going to see so many new strategies and gameplays and insane shots once everybody gets the hang of it and starts acting so creatively like they usually do.
So you are saying tables have turned?
Absolutely.
Okay. From my opinion, I hate charge shotgun. I don't want to play Fortnite anymore. I can't use tag, and they removed my shotgun.
Like
I fucking hate that.
I'm okay with the previous pump and tag, so I'm fine with not using the new pump or the charge shotgun, whatever it's called.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I can rock with the tag, right? But it is annoying. Come on, when you're in a build fight and one thing you could only listen to is like, someone is just holding and sitting inside a box. What the fuck are you doing?
That's the silent but deadly type of fart. You know?
That part is too much.
So tell me something. whatever's going on Twitter. I saw an apology tweet today, like a note. What we discussed, lazy. What we discussed last week
Yeah.
on a certain topic.
Topic.
Yeah, going on religions and stuff like that.
Hmm.
What's your take on that, Zinger Supreme?
Man, my take, honestly, is kids these days, they should not. I don't know how to explain this. Okay. You should not be given such a free speech platform if you're somebody that does not understand what it means to suffer the consequences. Meaning, when the internet first was born, and I think the three of us, or at least both of us, were there at the early days of the internet.
Right.
And I'm talking to you about dial-up internet, 1998, 1999, when
Yep.
you had to
Yep,
wait
yep,
like
yep.
20
Yeah.
minutes for the modem to dial up.
Yeah.
It was very easy for somebody to pretend he's somebody else, say something, and not give a shit because the next day there is no way that he can get reached. We understood that very well, our generation, I think.
Yeah.
However, this did not stop a lot of assholes from going around doing hacks and doing a lot of other shit. Then,
Point.
then came the days of social media, where everything you do now online has a certain personality and has a certain profile linked to it. So you cannot expect to say shit and not get called out for.
Right.
Now, here comes the land of gaming, where it merges social media, but it also merges with anonymous type of activities, whereas you're a gamer and we can only see you through your avatar.
Right.
And I think that mentality of only seeing somebody through their avatar maybe gave them the right to think that they are able to act like fuckers and not get shit for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think, honestly, there should be big discipline to whenever anybody, no matter how old they are, when they fuck up like that, because that's not only a lesson for them.
Right.
It's a lesson for 1,000 other kids going on Twitter every day, knowing that it's not okay to say the N-word, it's not okay to swear your religion, and if you think you got away with it now, you're not gonna go get away with it later. So I don't think there's a lot of responsibility and accountability. The younger you are, the more shit you're prone to say, and it's probably because your parent didn't slap you on the face when they first hear you swearing or saying something inappropriate.
Right.
It all stems back from there.
Nowadays, it's like kids swearing is like, dude, I'm the shit. You know?
Yeah, and they do it because they know there's no consequences. And it's the same with racism now. It's the same with grieving. It's the same with teaming, with cheating. It's overconfident kids that got away with a lot of shit in real life, and they think they can get away with stuff because they're online. Well, you can't.
But people don't think about that, especially kids. They're like, I am earning, I have this much of earnings, I have this much of clout. So I'll do anything in my power and nobody will do anything about me. This is the mentality I have seen in Twitter. And that's the most stupid part I feel like is there.
One more thing I wanted to come to, like, what is with these kids being toxic? Like, it's a game. Like, I am tired of explaining this time to time on my stream. Guys, it's a game. Enjoy it. You know, you being toxic for what? What do you
My wife today told me something. I don't know what we were talking about, maybe preparing for the topics of tonight. But at some point, she was saying, yeah, you have to talk about how this is only a game. And then I looked at her, I was like, it is only a game for a big majority. But a minority of people are considering this is their future. This is their careers. The money they're going to make is going to help them do this, do that, you know?
Yeah.
And this is where most of the toxicity stems from. It's like, it's as if you're touching my earnings. And the problem is, ما في مثل أعلى, as we say in Arabic. There is no role model here, because you can't say, oh, I look at NA East how mature they are, because they're not. I look at Europe and see how mature they are. They're not. Look at Oceania and what happened recently. Same. So there isn't any region or any nationality or any culture that is not as toxic as the other is. They're all toxic. They're all brain dead. They all want to fuck each other over. But this is the definition of a battle royale game. This is the definition. It's the last man standing, psychologically and in the game. And they need to play that if they want to reach a point where they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because we haven't reached these figures yet in the Middle East. But when we're going to reach them, it's going to get more toxic. It's going to get more aggressive. It's big numbers of money we're talking about.
True. Like, what are you saying? In other regions also, we've seen some beefs between streamers and stuff like that. But we have not seen something that is going on in our region. Like literally going on mothers, sisters, and religion. Yeah, I have not seen this thing like on religion, not seen on other regions. It's like they're there for a war, for a country war, or I don't know, dude. It's a fucking game. Get over it. Yeah. You aren't going anywhere. And I always say, I swear to God, you would not have balls to say that in real life to someone's face. What are you saying on the internet?
Yeah. That's true. That's absolutely true. But I compare it. I mean, I think it's a matter of cultures. In the Middle East, the first thing you do when somebody messes with you is you swear at his mother. The second thing you do, you swear at his religion. The third thing, you say you want to do this to his sister, do that to his brother. That's how our culture is. I would look at NA East type of cultures, let's say. Online bullying is a massive problem in the US.
Yeah.
And when you have somebody with, let's say, 10,000 people watching him, and he goes around and says, go fuck this guy up, people go and they're savage. And they psychologically destroy somebody without having to mention their mothers, their fathers, and their religion. They still, they still result in the same damage.
True.
What we can do, at least on a Middle Eastern level, at least the adult community as well, is to set role models. Everybody talks about Ninja, and yeah, I hate Ninja, but I honestly have massive respect for a streamer like Ninja, who has maintained his family-friendly type of approach, who has maintained his brand equity in a way that I have never seen anybody maintain it. And he's sometimes acting like a role model in the things he tweets out and the videos he puts out.
Yeah.
For example, the last one that happened about grieving. We need more of that in the Middle East. People that are looked up to, not because of how they play, but because of their behavior, because of their religiousness, because of their ethics, because of whatever,
Yeah.